I hope he doesn't watch that. I'll be
Did
in
you
trouble.
hear about him auctioning off his, like, offering to coach someone for 3 hours if they bought him the division?
It was 8 hours, I think, or something.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, like it was like because it came out to be like minimum wage or something like that he was expecting to make off of it, and it was. I think he said he had somebody who was a taker, but I don't know if they actually followed through with it or not.
Huh. Spawning in the top right position in the dark blue, it is Ninkazi.
And up 2 games, getting ready to close out the series possibly. It's gonna be Monk.
Horizontal spawn here for both players.
So Ninkazi is supposed to help me with my PVT this weekend, so hopefully I didn't make him too angry with this cast, where he's like...
Well, if you have Ninkazi helping you, you're probably in trouble.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm obviously going to lose a lot, but I'd rather have somebody like I just need to grind out the same matchup over and over again, because, I don't know, I feel like I've hit this wall. Like, I was doing really, really well for a while, and then inevitably every time I do really well for a while, I end up just hitting this kind of plateau, and it takes me forever to get good again. So,
are you playing in the CTL lineup, or are you just practicing to practice?
I'm playing in CTL, but I'm trying to get Masters League.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like everybody else, but I've gotten Masters League before, and I got there by just like only knowing one build, and I didn't actually know how to play my race at all outside of those builds. So I'm trying to do it the right way this time, and it's harder.
Looks like Ninkazi is going to decide to get his expansion here. Monk not going to do it. Going to do it not too far behind him.
Yeah, Ninkazi taking the advice of Monk. You know, Monk told him to play macro game. Ninkazi said, "Thank you, Sensei. I will do that." Yeah, Blaze Adam. The Thor in the campaign was called Odin. That was like and then they took the schematic from Odin and made a whole bunch of Thors from it. Huh. I can't remember what it was called though, so I just think.
Yeah, I've seen the Odin in Nexus Wars.
Bike Peddler said there's a bronze match on screen right now.
The bronze series right now. Ooh, he missed. Plays. Nice little dance.
Maybe Husky will come back to cast that last game for us.
H the Husky.
Master League Heroes.
There should be a series that's just like Bronze or Masters.
Yeah.
Games like these. Ooh. Ninkazi on the run.
Oh, and the Marine pops out to help out. Oh, and the Reaper still gets it, and he's going to escape with his life.
Wow.
Monk just embarrassing. Oh, that SCV. What a legend. And then he just gets back to mining like he doesn't even care. He does that every day.
Yeah, that's just another day on the job. Man, what a hero. You see that face in that portrait? That's the face of a hero. Man. Starport coming down for one of these two blue people. Both of them. Both of them have Starports coming down. Third CC on the way for Ninkazi. Really taking that advice to heart.
I'm going to keep that SCV selected for the entire game. See if he lives. See if he gets any more kills.
I need to find it again, but I'm going to keep it. Yeah. Alright. Keeping him selected.
Because I think he's going to go places.
Yeah, dude. He has a bright future ahead of him. He's age, like, probably mid-20s, and he's already a war hero.
Yeah.
Still stuck in the dead-end job. It's a rough life in the SCV. Prop loading up here for Monk. I wonder if this is all some elaborate mind game for Monk. Like, he's like, if you just macroed, you could have won. And then now he's just going to all-in the shit out of him and just, like, win. Widowmine burrows, almost gets shot off. Not quite.
Widowmines are always scary, though, I think. Like, even if you know they're there, their damage potential is so huge. Ninkazi
Yeah.
tries to throw away an SCV and bait out that detonation, but the Marines clean it up first. So it's an SCV sacrifice for nothing. And Ninkazi still can't push this away because of that Widow Mine.
Yeah.
And one Marine gonna take the hit.
Does end up sacrificing.
So now Ninkazi will be able to move in and clean this up. The Viking falls, though.
Another
a little bit
one
sloppy
might
there.
fall, not quite.
Ninkazi playing a little bit sloppy here. A little bit on tilt,
Yeah.
maybe.
I wonder if did he forget that this Widow Mine is here?
I hope not. But it looks like he did. Oh, good. It only targets that one.
Alright. Could have been worse.
And now he remembers and he's gonna go over there.
At least our hero SCV still lives.
That's right.
Viking for Monk just coming out to patrol for any hostile drops. And Monk is getting stim as well as adding on a few more racks and 2 engineering bays. Meanwhile, Ninkazi is already about to complete +1 weapons. We've constantly seen Monk fall behind early in upgrades, but then it just not really matter because he has just so much more things.
Yeah, there's a really delicate balance, I feel like, in this game, especially in Legacy of the Void, where sometimes the upgrades don't pay off right away. Like, it just helps to have more units.
Yeah. I think whenever, like, both armies are dead even, sure, upgrades will pay off. But
right.
At the end of the day, like, if you're fighting 20 Marines against 50, even you could have +3 over them, you'll probably still lose.
Oh, yeah, easily.
Monk establishing his 3rd base. Actually, a little before Ninkazi, but not to a big extent.
I really like that Ninkazi is doing this, too, where he's sending this SCV out around the map to make sure that there's no hidden expansions.
Yeah, that's a very good little thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's something easy to forget to do, and it can really come back and bite you later.
Yeah. Both players just kind of getting upgrades and sitting back. Monk is about to catch up on upgrades pretty soon here. Has an armory on the way as well as a sensor tower being established. Combat shield starting up. Doesn't look like Ninkazi has those yet, but is starting stim. And yeah, looks like both players are just gonna kind of settle on 3 bases and get their economy and production up, and be okay with that.
Couple of tanks getting picked up by medevacs now, so Monk possibly looking to push out now.
Yeah,
there's a scan in the main to see what his opponent's going for.
+2 attack starting up for Ninkazi here, as well as +1 mech attack and +1 armor finishing up fairly soon here. Monk does have a window where he has equal upgrades for his Marines, because he is only just now starting +2 attack, with about 45 seconds later. But his +2 armor will be a lot faster because Ninkazi, I believe, only has 1 engineering bay. There's at least only using 1.
Ninkazi's got 2. His armor just finished. He's got his weapons about halfway done.
Does he have... Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, I'm silly.
Stim pack finishing up for Ninkazi. And now he's going to start combat shields. Meanwhile, though, Monk looked like he's posturing to take a position up here across the top. Scan going down to see where the army's at, and he gets a good scan on that, but so does Ninkazi. And I think Ninkazi having the better position right now. And also the air superiority with his Viking, so he's just going to push back this for now.
And Monk's just having to sit back. Both players are just about even on workers. Monk is a little bit ahead, about 9.
Yeah.
And yeah, both players just sitting back. Monk and Ninkazi getting a little bit supply blocked. Doesn't actually have any supply depots in the way, but then Also supply blocks Monk.
Monk very supply blocked.
Yeah. Because he's still just cruising with his supply block.
I have faith. It's the game for Ninkazi. He's playing this a lot better than he has previous games, keeping tabs on his opponent, keeping in good positions. He's not falling behind in tech.
Utilizing that short rush distance to that third base, like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, and then those rocks are still up.
Nice,
and there we go. Ninkazi loads up a lot of his forces there. Gotta learn how to talk again. Ninkazi doing pretty well. Saved about half of his forces there. Saved all the medevacs.
Monk really needs to take out those rocks if he wants to be able to move to defend those drops easier.
Yeah, I really think if he's going to try to take an aggressive position, then he needs those to be taken out. And it looks like Ninkazi going to try. I guess he's just going to push straight across the front there. He's getting fourth base up of his own, so nice positioning there, and he's going to abuse that chasm once again. When these rocks up, it's really hard for Monk to find a good position. And these Marines just going to protect the tanks while they just shell away at the production.
Yeah, and we're getting the reinforcements as well as they pop out.
Looks like Ninkazi actually going to clear away these rocks now because he wants to start moving into that position. One siege tank
actually might be very bad for him.
Yeah, and these tanks are exposed for Ninkazi. Nice flank here from Monk, and a lot of these Marines getting cleaned up. Actually, for both sides, but it looks like Monk can take a better engagement.
And Monk, yeah.
All of his tanks fall.
All those medevacs, all those Vikings, and 85 supply to 159 of Monk.
And he's even going to try to land the Vikings, do a little bit more harass and lose all those as well.
Yeah, looking back on that fight, Ninkazi needed to maintain position out in front of his tanks, so that way Monk could not stim in and get those good volleys off. Because we saw Monk's bio just get underneath everything.
I think he just forgot to pick up his tanks because he moved the Marines in there, and I was really expecting him to right away move the tanks forward also.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess maybe he was expecting Monk to try to push down from his natural in that direction instead of coming from behind. So
yeah, just
I'm not sure. Either way, really, really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Now, I know Ninkazi told me to say he's never behind in TBT, but 196 supply to 116.
He's definitely behind in supply.
Dire situation.
Monk is now knocking at the front door, forcing the liftoff on that second base. Ninkazi does have 4 bases up, only 2 of which are mining now. Any considerable amount. Tankifax being loaded up here for Monk, and Monk is moving his bio down to pressure this 4th base.
Good response from Ninkazi, getting a lot of Marines for free there. But in the end, he doesn't really have a lot of bio to support that.
From Monk. And Monk, even after losing a fair bit of Marines, is already back at max. Just
yeah, and Ninkazi now down to 1 mining base. Much lower army supply.
But yeah, finished up now for Monk.
Well, we're seeing Monk have almost 3 times as much army supply.
Yeah,
like it's supposed to be 2.5 times.
Up 20 workers with 3 mining bases right now compared to the 1, well, 0, really.
Monk's even ahead in upgrades.
It looks like it looks like Ninkazi is going to try and move across the map, but even that's being pretty halted by just the reinforcements, and it's giving Monk time to reposition his tank backs while leaving the bio pressuring the main base.
Yes, I mean, Ninkazi winning these engagements, but he can't really keep it up as all these tanks fly in here.
Yeah, he has 87 minerals and 1,500 gas. Not much you can do. GG. Monk takes the series 3-0.
3-0. Did not see that happening.